Closing in on first pitch tonight here at Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. MLB The Show is proud to welcome you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the New York Mets. And a welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn it over to you first. What catches your eye in this matchup?
Well, one guy who has to be reckoned with here is Hanley Ramirez. If you go by the numbers in the major categories, this guy should be an MVP candidate every single year. Look for him to have a big impact in this one.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. They'll face a guy who's starting to establish himself as one of the better young pitchers in baseball, right-hander John Maine. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a two-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a three-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Into the box stands the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon, and we are ready for baseball from New York. And the first pitch of the game is a strike to Damon as we get underway.
And for the most part, he's been held in check in the series so far, just 2 for 9.
In there, strike 2.
Couple of low 90s fastballs to start the ball game. That's about where he'll be.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Making it look easy here right out of the gate. 3 pitches and see you later. Better put up more of a fight than that.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. In there for strike 1.
And he's just 2 for 9 in the series thus far, so he could use a base hit here.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's do it, guys. Come on. Let's do it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Well, sometimes there are good times to try for 2, and sometimes there are not so good times. And this ball's down the line, so it's going to take a very good throw to get him. Just tip your cap there.
Hanley Ramirez steps in now. On the ground down the first base line, and that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
And we'll take a look at this again. You'll see the diving effort at first as this gets down the line. but this is a good job and right to get to this ball quickly and hold him to just a single.
Dan Ugla will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez.
Wheels are spinning now.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Really got to jump on this guy now while he's rattled.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time to show you the starting lineup for the host Mets, managed by Jerry Manuel, and it looks like this. And this lineup will face the young man you see there, the right-hander out of Long Beach State, Jared Weaver. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Fouled back. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A look there at the dimensions of the new home of the Mets, opened for business in April of 2009 after almost a half-century spent played across the parking lot at Shea. 335 down the left field line, 379 out to left center, 408 straight away, 383 to right center, and an even 330 down that right field line. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
And one thing you like about Ramirez is that he really goes after the ball aggressively. Great effort that time, but he just can't quite reel it in.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Our umpires tonight, there they are, the pride of Novato, California, Clyde Washington behind the plate, Earl Hendricks over at first, crew chief Mac Harvey's at the bag at second, and Chuck Price will handle duties at third. Jason Bay will stand in. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, just committed himself a little too early, wound up chasing it.
Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, that was the same pitch in the same spot, but he couldn't get him to chase this one.
Two out with the man at first. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Bay will reach here. It's a base hit.
Well, and you see where this pitch is. This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
Fernando Tatis will get his first cuts here. And this ball will be chopped foul. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, in an important spot like this, you've got to be able to get off a better swing than that.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And this is the time you want to get a jump on this guy if you can. Get him while he's still getting settled.
Comes set, now the pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ball 2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Ooh, he almost kneecapped him there.
struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Jorge Cantu leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Base hit now.
Hard hit towards center. Beltran is right there, one down.
Well, this is a guy that can cover a lot of ground out there, but luckily this ball was pretty much hit right at him, or this could have been trouble.
Cody Ross will take his cuts now. And a fastball from Maine is a good one as he jumps ahead 0-1.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the second out.
Boy, and he can only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Wes Helms will be the batter. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
All right, let's go.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Struck him out on a good pitch there. And if you're keeping tabs, that's his 100th punch-out of the season. So a good inning that time by John Maine. It remains 0-0. Jeff Francoeur will start things off in the bottom of the second. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead.
Got to turn him loose now.
Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
I need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Go, Jeff.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Oh, that's a good eye. Never even thought about going after that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And he looks just as good tonight as he did his last time out. He's getting ahead of guys early and making them swing at his pitch. And he looks like he's really in a good groove out there early on.
Omir Santos will dig in here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up right near the mound. And there's out number 2. Anderson Hernandez will get his first shot at it here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2.
Oh, and they've got him set up for the curveball away now.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. Still 0-0. John Baker is ready to go here as we begin the third. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
Chance maybe to get something going here in the top of inning number 3. We've been scoreless to this point. Let's see if the bottom of the order can get them going.
Jared Weaver will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Pitchers spend a lot of time on this in batting practice, and it works out here as he's able to move that runner into scoring position with just one out.
Johnny Damon will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit hard but foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good eye there by Damon, back even at 2-2.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Chris Coughlin will try it again. He was thrown out trying for a double his first time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Hernandez is under it, 2 gone.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
He's ready now, the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball, 2-1.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive.
Come on.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. John Maine makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off there 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Two 2-0 home to Reyes. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
And these 2 starters are matching each other stride for stride here in the early going. An out away here from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Ugla at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. Dan Ugla will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Francoeur is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike one.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. There to get it is right. On to first, and Maynard's looking pretty sharp now. 2 away.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Cody Ross will dig in. He popped out his first time. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And a foul ball straight back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. We'll see Carlos Beltran first when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And there you see the latest scores from the NL here on a Thursday night, brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Carlos Beltran will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Now Beltran swings and hits a ground ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And he starts this inning out the same way he started the past few, and that's 8 straight he's retired now.
Leadoff man set down now for the left fielder, Jason Bay. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Two and one.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are two dangerous locations there.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And ring him up. Strike three called on the fastball, and there are two gone.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
Fernando Tatis will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled straight back. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball is gone! Home run! A solo home run here for Fernando Tatis. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
And this is what you have to guard against sometimes on the mound, complacency. These guys haven't done much the past few innings. He's just sort of breezing, and all of a sudden, boom! That'll snap you back to reality.
Jeff Francoeur will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Not something we see out of him all that often. This is second triple on the year. But this was good base running awareness to take the extra base.
Santos steps in now. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air to center. And there to handle this one is Damon, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's 1-0 Mets. Wes Helms will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there.
Huh. And sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there too. That's gonna hurt for a while.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
John Baker will dig in. He singled his first time around. Out of play off to the right.
That's a foul ball.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And you definitely don't want to hit the number 8 hitter with the pitcher on deck. You'd rather he not hit in a sacrifice situation.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
So they're finally able to get another base runner here, as with 1 out, that breaks a string of 6 straight he'd retired.
Jared Weaver will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And they did have him showing bunt there, so it'll likely be on again.
And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike one.
But that also can be a pitch guys will pop up, so be careful trying to bunt the high fastball.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
And beware of the old butcher boy play here, too. You can always show bunt, then take a hack.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this one's going to kick foul, so now Freddie Gonzalez will have a decision to make here with 2 strikes. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
Johnny Damon will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Anderson Hernandez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And this is fouled straight back. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And Weaver's still yet to walk a batter in the game, but he may be closing in on the inevitable.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
And when you're dealing the way he's dealing tonight, you're going to get some of those borderline calls. It's just the nature of the game.
John Maine will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Weaver rapidly approaching the 70-pitch mark. He's at 68 right now. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Ross is there, 2 down.
And he's able to retire his opposite number there, as these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Jose Reyes will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, with the top of the order at the plate, you always have to be wary of this possibility, even with 2 outs. Now the question becomes, will they put him in motion?
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is one of the best young hitters in the game, David Wright. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Change up low, 2-0.
And they haven't tried running on this catcher yet through the first 4 innings. We'll see if that changes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
And there's about 40,000 umpires in the house that think otherwise.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled straight back. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And now that runner on first should be on the move here with 2 outs.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Chris Coughlin will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, a good pitch there, but he's been living somewhat dangerously thus far. You see there, he's stranded a lot of base runners through 5 1/3, but still has yet to allow a run.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
And it's only August, but this game has a little bit of a playoff feel to it.
continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And this is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something here.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. There to get it is right on to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, a high chopper there, and he doesn't have a whole lot of time to dilly-dally because he knows there's speed heading down the line. So he hustles the throw across the diamond and gets him by a step.
Dan Ugla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And Bay is there to make the catch, and that retires the side. Florida down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Carlos Beltran will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
And I'll tell you, I've been surprised at how often they've swung and missed so far.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Boy, just a masterful job thus far by Weaver. He has really silenced these bats, no doubt about it.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Jason Bay. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Damon is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
And here we get a look at his pitches by inning to this point in the contest. He's at a total of 81 right now, so that count's starting to creep up just a little.
Fernando Tatis will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Definitely inside.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. Jorge Cantu will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And it looks like the lefty workhorse Pedro Feliciano is up in the Mets bullpen. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out. From the new home of the Mets, there's a good look at Citi Field. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler bringing you the sights and sounds in this one. Cody Ross will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. With a good slider to start him out. It's strike 1.
And these guys definitely don't want extra innings because they'll be getting on a plane right after the ball game tonight.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
And he misses 2-1.
And after 2 sliders, he finally gets the fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is the third baseman right, and that's out number 2.
Oh, he gets another easy pop up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park.
Wes Helms will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And the MLB average is right around 58% for first pitch strikes. He's got to be way over that.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, put that changeup in his eyes, see if he'll go get it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
On his way to the mound now is Mets manager Jerry Manuel. And that'll be all for John Maine. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. John Baker will step in, a base hit in his last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Maybe a little surprising they'd make a move here with the shutout going.
A runner on first with two away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
And this is where a reliever really wants to pick up his starter. Give him a chance to be the winner.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And he's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. Bay will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins leave one. It remains 1-0. Jeff Francoeur will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Ah, come on already.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Up to 88 pitches now, but it looks like he's still got plenty in the tank.
Lays off 2-2 now.
And now let's see if they take some speed off with this next pitch.
Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Lined up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, one drawback, if there is one, to having so many strikeouts is it really runs up that pitch count. You can see on the graphic, he's starting to get up there now, so he may be starting to slow down a bit out there.
Omir Santos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Francoeur on at first, the pitch. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
So now the Mets are threatening with 2 guys on here in the 7th as they look to put together a big inning here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. So a new pitcher is set to go now as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Anderson Hernandez will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. Lays off 1-0.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
None out, runners at first and second. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And he is really under the gun now.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. So this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Yeah, they caught that guy straying a little too far off a second that time. So once this ball's fielded, it's an easy toss for the double play.
Daniel Murphy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mets out in front, 1-0. A new pitcher to tell you about here as they turn things over to the lefty specialist Pedro Feliciano. Number 7 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fouled back. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Foul ball.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Wright will put this one away for the first down. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Johnny Damon will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And with another lefty waiting on deck, figure he'll get to face at least one more guy here in the inning.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2.
And this is the kind of play that sets you apart as a major league shortstop. From deep in the hole against a guy with great wheels, that's just a silky smooth play right there.
Chris Coughlin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Mets lead it 1-0. Gabby Sanchez will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade. Jose Reyes will open the inning here for the Mets. David Wright following on deck. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Well, if there's one guy in the game who can utilize his speed better than Reyes, I don't know who he is. You got to be wary here.
can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last three have been down around the knees.
Now a pitch swung on and hit in the air for the center fielder Damon. One gone. A look ahead now at what's due up in the top of inning number 9. And they're going to be in pretty good shape with the numbers 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up, down only a run. David Wright will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
One-0 pitch now. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And he's had a pretty good look at those first 2 pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
And it looks like they're not going to give in to the big fella here. 3-0 now to Wright.
Yeah, showing a lot of respect here, and wisely so.
And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4.
Once he got to 2-0, I think he was peeking at the on-deck circle because he didn't look like he wanted any part of this guy.
Carlos Beltran will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. Runner's going. Now a swing and a ground ball. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit.
Well, with a runner on the move there, that's just a great job of hitting to find the hole there. That runner will just pick up his base coach and wrap all the way around to third.
Jason Bay will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And this is a big chance to break open what's been a tight game to this point, and they've finally got the right guy at the plate to do it, too.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is.
Well, you can never afford to just give runs away, but they do here. And the base runner also moves up 90 feet.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And Baker won't get a tag down in time. He's safe at the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Fernando Tatis will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, and you've got to like the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And you can kind of see he's daring him to throw a fastball now.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's foul.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Love a punch out right out of the gate. And this is a guy that'll strike out a bit too.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh, and is he having a rough night at the office or what? His guys still have the lead, but that is 3 strikeouts now for him. Yowza!
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and making his way in is the right fielder, Jeff Francoeur. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, and a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Two out with the man at first. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Throw into third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, when you give a team extra outs to work with, you usually end up paying the piper. Now 2 men are on, and they get an extra out to deal with here.
Omir Santos will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And that thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and 2 now.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. And now Jerry Manuel will talk things over with our home plate umpire, as it looks like we'll have a double switch here. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
On the way. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And that's in there, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, and that's how blowing saves get started. You come in to close it out and immediately walk the first guy you face. That is not a good omen.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And you basically got to throw a baseball through a soup can to get a strike call.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Already 6 balls and just 1 strike so far.
In there, 2-1.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
He somehow gets that one by him, 3-2 now.
Oh, now it's a battle. Who wants it more?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to third. Hernandez back to first, and Uggla's gone as well on the twin killing.
And that might put an end to any thought of a 9th inning comeback right here as he gets the double play to put him 1 out away from picking up the save.
Jorge Cantu is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And this would be save number 31 if he can close things out.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Matthews is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a good fastball there on the final pitch from Rodriguez as he's able to put the finishing touches here on the victory.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
6 2/3 quality innings isn't bad, Matt. He needed a little help to get out of there in the 7th, but all in all, that was a pretty good performance on the mound.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at MLB10theshow.com. The Mets come out on top, 3-0. Post-game highlights from New York are coming up next. Until next time, good night, everybody.